Hello there, my name is Daniel Culkin, that's C-A-L-K-I-M-N, sorry. I'm a resident of Warwick at 23 Fairhaven Avenue. Heard a lot of good testimony tonight, both by people who are experts in the field and also by people whose lives will be impacted here. Without really knowing a whole lot about how DEM works, it is clear to me though tonight you guys are making a decision on a much larger project based on a very specific part of the application process. So with that in mind, I just have a few comments that I don't know have been stated clearly enough, though it's definitely been the theme of the night. Number one, the people of Rhode Island do not want this project. Number two, the people of Rhode Island do not actually need this project. This project, what I've heard from testimony at other events, pretty much is giving National Grid not really the ability to better supply Rhode Island, but to better supply other areas in the region. I believe they were specifically planning on trucking a lot of this gas out to Massachusetts. If Massachusetts needs the gas so badly, I suggest that you force such a facility to be built on their land and not ours. Given that the huge percentage of what this facility can produce will not be used locally, I would far rather see us have to import a few trucks of gas for the 2 or 3 days a year we might need some than build a facility here in Rhode Island. So to the members of the board, I'm going to say something that all of us have been hearing a lot for the last week and a half and the next couple of days. A quote from a very famous New Englander: "Do your job. Represent the people of Rhode Island. I understand you're not the Department of Environmental Protection, you're the Department of Environmental Management, and so protection is not always necessarily the first order of business on your priority list. However, I would urge you to use whatever regulatory power you have in your thick book of policies and procedures and state laws to go ahead and find an excuse in writing that you can back to deny this project. I would much rather see you err on the side of the people than err on the side of National Grid in this decision. Finally, when it comes down to it, there is so much energy behind this on both sides that I would much rather see the National Grid suing DEM about their decision in order to push this plant through than an organization of grassroots movement and concerned citizens suing the DEM publicly to block this. Thank you.